The biggest problem with the modern automotive market is that the prices are skyrocketing without control, and the crowd is desperate to get more affordable options. And who would know better to make an affordable vehicle than the world's largest e-commerce company, which knows everything about keeping costs low? That's right, Amazon releases a new $20,000 pickup truck and wows everyone. Let's take a closer look. Slate Auto, Amazon's secret weapon. Remember when trucks were actually affordable? Those days seem long gone, with most pickups now starting well above $30,000, and that's just for base models. But now, a mysterious new company called Slate Auto has emerged from Troy, Michigan with a bold mission: to bring an affordable pickup truck back to American driveways. What makes this startup particularly interesting is its financial backing. This isn't just another hopeful automotive startup with flashy renders and empty promises. Slate Auto has secured around $100 million in funding from several investors, with Amazon founder Jeff Bezos being the most prominent name on that list. The company has been operating somewhat under the radar since its founding in 2022, but has already assembled an impressive team of automotive veterans from companies like Ford, GM, Tesla, and Ram. Among them is Rod Roma, who worked on Ram trucks for years and brings valuable truck building expertise to the table. With nearly 500 employees already on board and many coming from established automotive manufacturers, Slate Auto has the expertise needed to make its ambitious plans a reality. Compact design. Less truck, more value. Images recently leaked online show a compact two-door pickup being transported on a flatbed. It is immediately clear that this isn't your typical American truck. The Slate pickup features a clean, somewhat boxy design that blends practicality with modern styling. It appears significantly smaller than current midsize trucks like the Ford Ranger or Chevrolet Colorado, placing it in a category that's been practically abandoned by American manufacturers despite continued consumer interest. What's most striking about the truck is its simplicity. Unlike the controversial, polarizing design of Tesla's Cybertruck, the Slate pickup features a much more conventional and approachable appearance. The front end appears sleeker than most traditional trucks, with a smaller grille area that hints at its hybrid nature. The truck sits relatively low to the ground in the leaked photos, though there's speculation it could feature adjustable suspension on production models. The bed appears to be around 5.5 to 6 feet long, impressively practical for a truck this size, and comparable to what you'd find in many mid-size pickups. For many potential buyers who don't need the excessive capability of today's massive trucks, this more manageable size could be exactly what they've been waiting for, especially at the rumored price point. Hybrid powertrain. Efficiency meets practicality. While many initially speculated this would be a fully electric vehicle, sources close to the project have confirmed that Slate Auto has chosen a hybrid powertrain for their inaugural truck. This strategic decision serves multiple purposes: keeping costs down while still delivering impressive fuel efficiency and maintaining the practicality truck buyers demand. The hybrid system is rumored to be based around a small, efficient gasoline engine paired with an electric motor. This combination allows for excellent fuel economy during daily driving while eliminating the range anxiety that still concerns many potential EV buyers. Industry insiders suggest the truck could achieve over 40 miles per gallon in city driving, a figure that would put it well ahead of any other pickup on the market. Another advantage of the hybrid approach is significantly reduced complexity in terms of infrastructure requirements. Unlike a fully electric vehicle that would need charging stations, the Slate truck can be refueled at any gas station while still benefiting from electric propulsion for improved efficiency. For a company launching its first vehicle, this dramatically simplifies the rollout process and makes the truck accessible to buyers across all regions, regardless of charging infrastructure. Production plans. Moving quickly. Slate Auto isn't wasting any time, with production reportedly planned to begin by the end of next year. That's an aggressive timeline for any new vehicle manufacturer. But with the backing of experienced automotive professionals and deep-pocketed investors, the timeline appears more plausible than it would for a typical startup. The company is reportedly planning to produce vehicles in Indiana, a strategic location with an established automotive manufacturing infrastructure and supply chain. This central location would allow for efficient distribution throughout the United States and potentially provide logistical advantages when integrated with Amazon's existing distribution network. While the automotive industry is littered with startups that have never managed to reach production, Slate Auto appears to be taking a pragmatic approach focused on simplicity and affordability rather than chasing headline-grabbing performance figures. This strategy of focusing on what customers actually need rather than what looks impressive on a spec sheet could prove successful in a market that's increasingly priced beyond the reach of average consumers. Market potential. Filling the void. The potential market for an affordable hybrid pickup truck is enormous. For years, consumers have been asking for smaller, more affordable trucks, only to watch as manufacturers continue to push larger, more expensive models. The Ford Maverick proved there's substantial demand for affordable pickups, selling out its entire production run almost immediately and maintaining strong demand even years after its introduction. A hybrid pickup at this price point could appeal to several different market segments. First-time truck buyers who've been priced out of the current market could finally afford to enter. Urban and suburban dwellers who need occasional hauling capability but don't want the hassle of parking and maneuvering a full-size truck would find it appealing. Small business and fleet operators could see tremendous value in an affordable hybrid truck with low operating costs. Perhaps most importantly, this could be the vehicle that finally makes efficient trucks accessible to mainstream America. While the Toyota Tundra Hybrid and Ford F-150 Power Boost have generated interest, their $50,000 plus price tags put them out of reach for most consumers. An affordable hybrid pickup could be the tipping point that accelerates the adoption of more efficient vehicles across Middle America. The Amazon Advantage. What truly sets Slate Auto apart from other automotive startups is the Amazon connection. With Jeff Bezos as a backer, the company potentially gains access not just to capital, but to Amazon's vast logistics and distribution infrastructure. This could be transformative in several ways. First, Amazon's nationwide network of warehouses and delivery infrastructure could potentially serve as service centers and delivery points for the vehicles, solving one of the biggest challenges for new automotive manufacturers. Second, the integration with Amazon's ecosystem could create unique features and capabilities not available from traditional manufacturers. Perhaps most interestingly, Amazon itself could become a major customer, adding these affordable hybrid trucks to its massive delivery fleet. This would provide Slate with guaranteed volume to help achieve economies of scale from the beginning, something most automotive startups can only dream of. Challenges ahead: delivering on the promise. Despite the excitement, Slate Auto faces significant challenges. Building cars is notoriously difficult and expensive, with even established manufacturers sometimes struggling to launch new models. The company will need to navigate regulatory requirements, establish a supply chain, set up manufacturing facilities, and create a service network. All tremendous undertakings for any company, let alone a startup. The two-door configuration might also limit appeal in a market that has largely shifted to four-door trucks. While compact size is part of what makes the affordable price possible, some potential buyers might find the lack of rear seats a deal breaker. However, if Slate could establish itself with this initial offering, a more family-friendly four-door version could potentially follow. Pricing strategy: the $20,000 game changer. Here's where things get truly disruptive. Slate Auto is targeting a starting price of just $20,000 for their hybrid pickup. In today's market, that's almost unbelievable. For comparison, the cheapest Ford Maverick hybrid starts at around $25,000, if you can even find one without dealer markups, while most trucks are priced well above $35,000. Of course, skepticism is warranted when any company promises revolutionary pricing. We've seen many automotive startups make bold claims about affordable offerings only to either increase prices significantly or never make it to production at all. Companies like Canoo, Nikola, and Alpha Motor Corporation have all struggled to deliver on similar promises. But what separates Slate from many failed startups is the substantial financial backing and industry experience behind it. With Amazon's resources and distribution network potentially available, Slate could achieve economies of scale that other startups could only dream of. Additionally, the company appears to be taking a practical approach to cost cutting, with the rumors suggesting they're using off-the-shelf components for things like headlights, door handles, and other parts that could be cheaply replaced through Amazon itself. The use of a hybrid powertrain rather than a fully electric system also helps achieve this price point. Battery costs remain significant for EVs, but a smaller battery paired with an efficient gas engine provides an optimal balance of cost and efficiency. For a practical truck designed for everyday use, this approach makes perfect sense and aligns with the vehicle's affordable utilitarian positioning. Whether the $20,000 target price could actually be achieved remains to be seen, but with resources and expertise behind Slate Auto, this might be the rare automotive startup that actually delivers on its promises. If successful, it could transform not just the pickup truck market, but the entire automotive industry. Amazon releases a new $20,000 pickup truck, and it might just change everything. But this isn't the only model that chases ultimate affordability. Check out this video about Volkswagen and their super cheap truck that's in development, which you can now see on the screen. The German automakers seem ready to push affordability boundaries even further. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.